Good morning, class. Our lesson for today is all about the term. What is a quadrilateral? When we say quadrilateral, the illustration on the screen represents a parallelogram. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. OL is parallel to VE. OV is also parallel to LE. And they are also congruent. Sides OL measures 343 centimeter. Si V naman, VE also 3.43 centimeter. Dito naman sa side na to, ang opposite ni OV is si LE. Parehas din sila ng measurement na 4.74 centimeter. And opposite sides, opposite angles are congruent. Ang opposite ni angle L is si angle V. Pareho din silang 64.42 degrees. Ang opposite ni O ay si E. Yan. At same din sila ng measurement, 115.58 degrees. So again, when we say parallelogram, both pairs of opposite sides are parallel at the same time, kaya sila ng sides congruent, and their opposite angles are also congruent. The conditions that make a quadrilateral a parallelogram. Ano yung mga kondisyon? Number one condition natin is a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of opposite sides are congruent. Okay, ito yun. Ano mga opposite sides natin? Okay, opposite sides are AR and CE. This side AR measures 6.40 centimeter and CE also measures 6.40 centimeter. Also, ang ating AC and RE, parehas silang 3.43 centimeter. It shows that the pairs of opposite side na CARE are congruent. Therefore, a quadrilateral CARE is a parallelogram. In the figure, the pairs of opposite angles are angle A and angle H. Pairs of opposite yan na, opposite. Opposite ni A is si H. Ang opposite ni M is si angle T. Then, the measure of angle A is 120 kasi dapat opposite angles are congruent. So, if A is 120, ganun din si H should be 120 degrees. Angle M is 60 degrees and angle T is also 60 degrees. It shows that the pairs of opposite angles of MATH are congruent. Therefore, quadrilateral MATH is a parallelogram. Number 3. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of consecutive angles are supplementary. When we say supplementary, always remember, ang measurement nun or ang total ng kanilang measurement should be always equal to 180 degrees. Pag inad nyo, 180 degrees. And when you say consecutive, it should be pasunod or magkasunod. Okay. Example ng consecutive angles. Angle A ang consecutive or ang kasunod niya, succeeding sa iya, is angle T. They should be equal to 180 degrees. 120 plus 160 equals 180 degrees. Angle T and angle H. 60 plus 120 equals 180 degrees. 120 plus 60, 180. Again, consecutive. Ibig sabihin, succeeding, pasunod sila. A and T, T and H and M and A. Again, supplementary angles are two angles having a sum of 180 degrees. It shows that pairs of consecutive angles of MA, TH are supplementary. Therefore, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if the diagonals bisect each other. In the figure, the diagonals are line segment WR and line segment OD, which intersects at point A. As the two diagonals intersect at point A, it forms a pair of segments. The pairs of segments formed by intersecting diagonals are OA and DA, and also WA and RA. As shown in the figure, OA is congruent to DA. Ibig sabihin, pareha sila ng measurement. Si OA is 2.83 cm. Si AD is 2.83 cm also. WR, ang half nila, si WA, measurement niya is 4.12 cm at ganun din si AR. So diagonals WR and OD of WORD bisect each other. Therefore, quadrilateral ORD is a parallelogram. 5. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if each diagonal divides a parallelogram into congruent triangles. Two triangles are congruent if their corresponding sides are equal in length and their corresponding angles are equal in measure. In the figure, RS is the diagonal. RS is the diagonal of ROSE na quadrilateral. It divides the quadrilateral into triangles. Dalawang triangle lang na form. Okay, ito yun, no? You have triangle ROS and triangle RES. Triangle ROS and triangle RES. In the two triangles, the pairs of corresponding sides of line segment OR and line segment SE. Ito naman, kung ito yung titingnan natin, si OR at saka si SE. Ang corresponding naman dito sa kabila is OS and ER. Si RS, remember, si RS and SR, they are all congruent. As well as the pairs of corresponding angles are RSO and SRE, corresponding pairs of angles. Si ROS naman are ROS and of course si SER. Si angle O rin yun eh. Si angle O. At saka si angle E. They are congruent. It shows that the pairs of corresponding sides and corresponding angles are congruent. So, triangle ROS and triangle SER are congruent. Therefore, quadrilateral ROSE is a parallelogram. Yan. Dahil sa diagonal na si RS, naka-form tayo ng two congruent triangles. Paano natin to na-prove na congruent triangles nila? Kasi si OR, side OR, is congruent to side SE. And also, OS is also congruent to RE. Si RS, congruent din kay SR. At if we're going to get their corresponding sides, angle R is same with angle S. Angle S, ito naman kay angle R, angle O, and angle E. Quadrilateral ROSE again is a parallelogram. Number 6. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if one pair of opposite sides are both congruent and parallel. In the figure, the pair of opposite side of ROSE is OS, and side RE. And they are congruent and parallel. Therefore, quadrilateral ROSE is a parallelogram. Nandito na tayo sa exciting na part. Exercise 1, complete me. Ang direction nito is you have to fill in the blank, the correct word to complete the conditions that makes a quadrilateral a parallelogram. Statement number 1, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of blank sides are blank. Ano kaya sa palagay niyo yung answer? Answers, okay, opposite and congruent. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of opposite sides are congruent. Number 2, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of blank angles are blank. Ano sa palagay niyong answers? Ang answers natin, opposite and congruent. Parehas lang sa number 1. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of opposite angles are also congruent. Next, number 3, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of blank angles are blank. The answer is consecutive. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of consecutive angles are supplementary. Meaning, ang succeeding or magkasunod na angles, they should be supplementary. Angle measurement nila should be equal to 180 degrees. Number 4, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if the blank bisect each other. What do you think is the answer? Ano sa palagay nyo? The answer is diagonals. And for number 5, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if each blank divides a parallelogram into blank. Diagonal divides a parallelogram into congruent triangles. Number 6, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if one pair of opposite sides are both blank and blank. Of course, dapat sila ay parallel and congruent. Last exercise, defense, direction. Study the following parallelograms below, then determine what condition that makes a figure a parallelogram. Okay, kung titingnan natin dito, 6, 6, 7, 7. So, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of opposite sides are equal. And this one, Pwedeng dalawang condition ang bumubuo dito. Pero pwede rin naman ito, kag iyan, or ito, kag ito. A quadrilateral is a parallelogram if both pairs of consecutive angles. When you say consecutive angles, pasunod. O, 115 and 65 equals 180 degrees and they are supplementary. Pwede rin namang opposite angles are congruent. Pwede rin yun. So, dalawang conditions ang pwede nating ma-apply for number 2. Number 3, look at your number 3. This side, parehas dito. Ito naman, parehas dyan. Okay, the answer is, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if each diagonal divides a parallelogram into congruent triangles. And for last one, a quadrilateral is a parallelogram if one pair of opposite sides are both parallel and congruent. Parallel to each other and opposite sides nito parehas. That's all for now. I hope na mas naintindihan nyo ang lesson natin about conditions ng parallelogram. Goodbye, class!